Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just streaming a little Blazblue Central Fiction tonight, just doing a casual lobby, trying to train up for an online event, an offline event happening in November that I'm going to be attending. That is Tyrant's Grave in Virginia. And they're not really running anything that's in my usual niche game wheelhouse, so I thought I would learn whichever game seemed out of their lineup to be the most appealing to me, and I picked Blazblue. So right now I have got a lobby open. I have sent out an invite or two. Beavis, I believe so. I just sent you an invite to the lobby if you want to get some matches going. Hey, Auxiliary, what's going on? The room is open. You don't have to be... Oh, yep, there you are. Awesome. We can just dive right into this then. I set the room rules to free-for-all, so, you know, the more people that join... should be able to have lots of people getting matches going. Alright, let's do... Okay, Auxiliary's picking stage and music. There we go, random select. This game has a great soundtrack, so whatever song is good with me. Watch this overhead. I have not fought Susanoo before. I don't really know what this character's about, other than I think he unlocks specials as he goes. So let's see what happens. I'm actually not sure if you're not supposed to skip intros in this game or not. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. With my dive. Oh, wow, got me from there. Oh, is that unblockable? Nice. Oops. Oh, nice. That must have been a DP or something. Alright, try to figure this out as we go. Does he keep the specials between rounds? He does not. Okay, I guess I couldn't mash out of that. Woo! Okay. So I guess what I need to figure out is where I can press a button in the gaps. Also, what that unblockable thing was. Or was that a guard crush or something? Hard to tell. It says press A. A plus B is guard crush. Okay. I guess in those situations, like if I see that, I should backflip? I guess I'll see. Worth trying. Or can I barrier it? I think A plus B is also barrier while you're blocking. You can use barrier to avoid guard crush. Cool. Okay.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Ooh, nice whip punishing me. Okay. Okay, that is unsafe there. There we go, sneak a super in there. Ah, that's fair. Do the same to me. Drains a chunk of barrier, though. Okay. Good to know.
Rebel 2. Action.
Ooh, that's full screen. Cool. How do I... Oh, okay. His burst ABCD. I think I was just mashing ABC there.
Susanoo win.
Okay. Yeah, you can hop in whenever you want. Lobby's open. And yeah, I kind of play CF. I'm trying to figure out the basics here. But yeah, I am good to play with whoever.
Please select your
Only while getting hit. Okay, so there's not like a gold version of the burst.
Mai Natsume. Hakumen.
A, B, C, and D in neutral gives you overdrive. Okay, that's like install, right? All right. Rollback on this game feels pretty good.
Rebel 1. Action.
Ooh, maybe not this time though. Ooh, what is going on with this match? Last one felt so clean. This is underwater. Okay, are we better now? All right, that's more like it. Hey, there we go. Pop OD while blocking too. Okay.
Rebel 2. Action.
It says frames per second 60, but that seems like a lie to me. Slow motion Blazblue. Right? Oh my goodness. This is really something. Those are in-game frames, not rollback frames. Okay. Okay, now we're back to normal speed. Ooh, nice. That's okay. I'll just wake up super out of that. that was really rough. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped the intro. I don't know. Every game has different rules about that. Alright, who am I battling next? Oh, still with Eltonite? Oh no, I don't want to disband the room. Oh, Nivrap is who I'm up against next. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't want to disband the room. I just don't want to, I don't want to play underwater anymore. Ooh, Mabiador's getting on too. I think the room might be full though. I set it to max capacity. Anyway, if y'all could not tell, this game is generally out of my my usual wheelhouse for fighting games. I don't play a whole lot of anime games, but I am having a good time with it. I'm going to try not skipping the intro here. Okay, so from what I remember, Bullet is very much a rushdown character, wants to get in my face. He's got like some kind of homing thing. Okay, I should not be mashing there. Whoops, dropped it. Let's just sneak in a super. Ooh, very nice. I guess throws are not all that fast, so I shouldn't be mashing throw during block string. There we go, got a little something going. Oh, is that a command grab? Ooh, nice. Alright, that does like a homing thing. Oh shit, was that like an anti-air grab or something catching the backflip? Very cool. Oh wow, so many people here. Alright, am I battling Nivrap again? Cool, cool.
Please select your character.
That's OD into EA has invul. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I used that earlier, but I think I was just trying to burst or something. Okay. I will keep that in mind as like an invincible super.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
Ooh, nice burst. Thought maybe you'd be going towards me. Oh, is that a DP? Okay. Alright, that does not have much of an anti-air hitbox, I guess. Okay. Okay, so that catches backdash. Nice. So should I be barrier blocking most of the time, or just like in certain situations? Ooh, nice. Okay, I guess I can't really meaty with that. Alright, so I guess when I'm landing off of those kind of air resets, I can't really just be slapping that button. Alright, please press A. It's got kind of a confusing ready up thing. Because you go from, what, entry to battle to ready to battle? You want to barrier most of the time, okay.
Please select your character. My Natsume Ragna the Blood Edge.
You want to barrier most of the time. Got it. Okay, yeah, so since it doesn't drain your actual super meter. Cool, cool.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Oop, I was a little too far for that throw. Ooh, nice anti-airs. Hey, there we go. Hanging by a thread. You can also delay one of your supers by a lot. Okay. Try to keep that in mind. Wow, barrier gives you a lot of pushback. Nice DPs. Ooh, okay, I'll take it. Just throw out the random supers. Sometimes it works. You can also instant barrier to increase pushback beyond just the normal barrier pushback. You want to play a Taker? Yeah, sure. Just hop in the lobby if there is room. Can't tell how many people are in here. I don't know. I just created a room and stuck a whole bunch of junk from the vending machines in it. Maybe I made it too cluttered. It is hard to tell what's safe and what's not. I guess that's just something I have to get a feel for. There we go. Just do the classic Dragoon jump. There we go. I will eat lots of DPs, but not that many. Damn, that's got a high hitbox on it, doesn't it? All right. What's up? Unlike in Guilty Gear, you can hold the attack buttons to detect the frame you're able to. Okay, so I don't have to mash those. That's good. Who else is here? Oh, wait, that's just battle list. Oh, okay, I'm playing Beavis next. Okay.
Please select your character.
I have no idea how to navigate these menus to see who is in the room and if I need to, like, make room for someone. Oh, this game's got such a great soundtrack.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Forgot what route I need to be going for there. Oh, that's an overhead. Okay.
Rebel 2 Action 続けた
Oh, nice. Okay, that's like an anti-jump out tool. Alright, we'll take those. Got a dip. A friend asked me to teach him KOF. Hope you have a fun evening. Yeah, nice, nice. Do you have an invite or something for the room? No, it's just an open lobby. If it's full, I can kick somebody out. I'm not really sure how to do that, though. How do I do that? Room settings. Okay, we're at 6 out of 8 players, so you should be able to just find it. You can just search public rooms. There should be an empty slot now that I'm out. Okay, yeah, there's 2 empty slots, so if anybody wants to hop in... Am I friends with you on Steam? I can't remember. Don't see you on the list. Here, you know what? I'm going to put my friend code in chat. Go ahead and friend me on Steam. Oh, wait. There you go. You posted your link. Let me go ahead and... it just brings it up in a browser window. I'm going to post my friend code in chat. You can go ahead and use that to... There we go. Oh, looks like I have a challenge from Lunaria. Not sure who that is.
Please select your character.
Hazama, okay. Don't know too much about what he does. I think he's got like kind of Spencer-style chains. Zip around. Kind of wish you could go into training mode in the lobby. Yeah, that would be pretty helpful.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action
'Ooh, what is this going on here? Is he putting some kind of debuff on me? Probably a lot of stuff in training mode that doesn't jive with however the game saves states. Oh, okay.
Rebel 2 Action
Ooh, okay, got me. That's a big anti-air, wow. Alright, good stuff. Stealth, did you end up finding the room? I think I got a... Did I get a friend request from you, or was that from somebody else? Multiple... Okay, there you are, there you are. Alright, so I've got you confirmed as a friend. I can invite you into the room now. Cool. There you go. Alright, just sent the invite. Hopefully the room is still open by the time you get it. But I'm sure we'll have people kind of going in and out throughout the night. Oh, it's full? Okay, I will have to see how to kick somebody. I'm not really sure how to do that. I could kick that person that I had like the really bad slowdown against. Ooh, big damage. Wow! Oh, this is a rough game. Oh, auxiliary, you're heading out? Okay. Oh, thank you for playing. Damn, this just keeps going. Guess I'm not really using my meter well. Kind of waiting on a controller part, so I'll probably be back in later if you're still on. Alright, here, let me see. Stealth, can you get in now? You picked a good time to play CF amidst the long combo discourse. You know what? This game is what it is.
Please select your character.
I'm not really accustomed to playing games with that kind of combo length to it, but you know, if I'm going to try to get the basics down of this game, I'm going to have to just deal with it. Like, you know, if I wanted to play Samurai Showdown tonight, I'd play Samurai Showdown tonight if I wanted short combos. Okay, you're in. Awesome. Let's see if we can get matched up next then.
Rebel 2. Action.
Just drop my route. I labbed out like some very, very basic combos with Mai, just so I have like something that I can do when I get some hits. But this is definitely a game that like you gotta practice it. Game's a lot of fun casually. Yeah, I mean, that's essentially how I'm going to try to take it. Like, I'm not hardcore grinding this so that I can win the thing in November. I'd like to be able to just get enough knowledge to be able to, like, play the game and feel like I know somewhat about what's going on. I know, like, 3 Tager B&Bs and it's fun. Yeah. Essentially, just what I'm looking for is getting to the point that like I can enjoy the process of learning the game and just enjoy the matches for what they are. There's at any time that a new game comes out, especially like anytime we kind of move between console generations or game generations in fighting games, there's always that like discussion about, oh, the old games were better, these new games, they're doing this wrong, they're doing that wrong, but like it happens every single time a new game comes out, so there's no reason to not just try to take games on their own merit, appreciate them for what they are. And if this game requires a lot of combos, a lot of specific knowledge and like practice, then that's what the game is. I gotta be doing those rapid cancels more when I have the meter for it. Again, just like, I don't play a whole lot of anime games, like I said, so it's just not terms that I'm really accustomed to thinking in. I guess I should have barriered there. Woo! There we go. This game is really good if you like solving puzzles, because learning any matchup basically starts with learning to defend against that character's gimmick. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the idea that I got, is that every character in this game is very much playing their own game. Which, you know, that's kind of a refreshing thing to see with so many newer games being very systems-based. Not that this game doesn't have strong system mechanics, it looks like. You know, you like barrier, overdrive, all that stuff seems really good. But it doesn't seem like there's any one all-encompassing system that everything plays to, kind of like Street Fighter 6 does with Drive. You know, not that one method of designing a game is better than the other. It's just cool to try different things. That's something that I like about Samurai Showdown too, is that it's kind of a mix of both, where system mechanics for, you know, your defense and all are very strong, but every character has their own gimmicks, their own kind of approach to all of it. Ooh, nice anti-airs. Oh, I should have delayed that. Ooh, nice. Very character first, even if the system mechanics are still useful. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I'm getting.
Rebel 2.
Very biased to system-based games, but you like diversity in them. Yeah, I mean, there's no right or wrong to that. It's just what you prefer in your games. Whereas, like, a lot of my favorite games, I think, tend to be a little bit more character tools-based. Like, I've been loving Karnov's Revenge Revolution lately, and that is, you know, there's very bare-bones system mechanics and just a lot about what the characters themselves do. Does lead to some whack matchups like Tager vs. New 13, but that's the price to pay. Yeah, you know what? If a matchup is bad, then counterpick it. I feel like something I've been seeing just a lot in the general fighting game discourse lately is that people are very drawn to, like, character loyalty, which, you know, can be a good thing, but at the same time, it's okay to counterpick if a matchup is really that bad. Oh, nice! I got too aggressive. But so did you. Oh, wow, invincible all the way through that. Very nice. Is the lobby full? It might be. I'll have to check after I get back into the lobby. Need to lab match for a very long time before I start to consider counterpicking. Yeah, that's fair too. Like, you know, if you feel like your character is capable of handling the matchup and lab it out, you know, absolutely go for that. But the way people talk about matchups right now, it seems like the idea is that 6-4s are unwinnable. And if you're really feeling that a matchup is that bad, then counterpick, you know? Okay, yeah, lobby's full. Who am I fighting with? Here. Oh, Communist. If the lobby's full right now, I'm sure people will be dropping in and out. Also very stubborn, not comfortable changing things. Why games with teams become tricky. Yeah, no, I get you there, too. There are some games that I very much just stick with one character the whole way through. Karnov's Revenge being one of them. I pretty much only play Jean in that game. A few other... Like, Samurai Showdown, I bounce around characters a lot because lots of characters are fun to explore. But, like, when I was playing Dankugai, I only really played McCoy. You know, it depends on the game and what I like to do in the game. If I'm, like, really drawn to a particular character, then I'll just stick with them. I guess there was not enough time to really run up throw there. There we go. Get a little bit of damage in. I'll take a look at chat in a minute. Fighting for my life here. Against whoever O-Communist is. Now, there's got to be a gap somewhere that I could have pressed in. Just really not sure where. Anyway, chat says very few matchups that look 7-3. We're not pre-Street Fighter 4. Zangief for Seth is one of those. Yeah, that's awful matchup. Zangief Seth. Being a Smash player is rough right now because our best character literally just has a bunch of 6-4s and people still want his head. Yeah, I mean, the thing I've noticed about the more balanced a game gets on paper doesn't necessarily change how the community views that balance. Like, you can have the worst matchups in your game be, you know, 6-4s or maybe like 1 7-3 matchup, but people will still treat those matchups as if they are just completely unwinnable for one side. So, like, the closer that the balance gets on paper, the more the little differences start to become apparent, and it feels like it's less balanced than it is. I'm not saying that it's, like, necessarily, you know, any one community's fault, like, oh, these guys are just a bunch of crybabies, but, like, I think it is an effect just of modern games being a little bit better about general balance and character viability than older games have been. Is that those little differences matter a lot more. I gotta stop neutral jumping there. This is not Samurai Showdown. Oh, I did it again. Hard to kill a habit from one game into the next. Yeah, when a game has actual dog water matchups, there's a metric for what a real bad matchup looks like. Wow, throw range is not what I think it is. Sounds like he's saying Hell's Fungus. There we go, snuck in an overhead. The perception of balance is better than the balance itself. Yeah, exactly. I think as long as a game doesn't have any characters that are just completely non-viable across the board. Oh, Lunaria says thank you very much. Hey, you're welcome, Lunaria. Thank you for the matches. Anyway, as long as there aren't characters that are just completely awful all across the board in a way that those characters are not fun to play, your game could be doing a lot worse. BBCF, the main character do struggle against Izanami, who's objectively the best, still has dark horses to deal with. Yeah. And like your game can have low-tier characters, your game can have bottom-tier characters, but as long as those characters are still fun to work with, then, you know, you're doing fine. Glad you can catch a stream. Hey, awesome! You get to watch me play a game well outside of my comfort zone. Right, that was not a place I could mash in. Oh, 9 are forced to play a game that takes real skill, unlike baby game Street Fighter 4. God, the way people talk about games, anytime a new game comes out, it's just so cyclical. and so familiar, because I first got into fighting games right around that 2009 era when people were saying, oh, Street Fighter 4 is a baby game, Ultra Combos reward you for losing, the reversal buffer makes it so you just mash DP all the time. And, like, people would say similar things when Street Fighter 5 came out. People said similar things when Street Fighter 6 came out. And at some point, you've just got to accept that, like, every game is different. Every game is going to feel random and mashy when you are not used to doing the things that the game requires you to do. Offense always gets figured out first before defense does. So especially early on in a game's lifespan, everything seems overly aggressive. And people just don't want to give it time anymore. Patch cycles are really short. People come out with tier lists like a week or two after a new game drops or a new patch drops. Like, you can't... I don't know. I don't think you can make an accurate determination that quickly. Like, you can talk about your... I don't want to, like, invalidate anybody's experiences playing any of these games. You can talk about what matchups feel bad to you, what characters you feel are really strong, but I don't know. I don't like how quickly tier lists come out and are just accepted. Like, just remember early on when Street Fighter 6 dropped, people had Honda in top tier. People had Zangief in top tier. People had Blanca in top tier. It was all over the place. Manon, yeah, people thought Manon was overpowered, and now people think she's terrible. All fighting games are good. The Kasuge, the esports, the balance, and the broken. All fighting games are great. Absolutely, yeah. The way I always like to put it is that all fighting games are bullshit. And what you need to do is figure out which kinds of bullshit you hate, which kinds of bullshit you can tolerate, and which kinds of bullshit you love. And that's how you become happy playing fighting games, is figuring out those differences and playing the ones that are a mix of the bullshit that you tolerate and the bullshit that you love. And that's going to look different for everybody. Ooh, nice super. I'm going to do the same, though. Ooh, nice. Hate how most folks will opt to optimize popular strategies, but the rare few will learn to deconstruct those strategies and learn counterplay. Yeah. It's the, like, social media effect, the stream monster effect, where something seems overpowered at first. Strong players and popular streamers will talk about how strong it is, and then everybody thinks, oh, hey, that's just how this game is. This is strong. There's nothing I can do about this. I don't know. I don't want to get all, like, negative about this. I'm having a good time here. And, like, my frustrations with the social media community around fighting games notwithstanding, the games themselves are still a good time no matter what. Ooh, cool. Oh no, it even made the game slow down. The super was that cool. Ooh, the counter, nice. Dang, I'm really throwing this one away, aren't I? Just can't seem to open this guy up. Ooh, I couldn't jump that. Okay. Hey, good stuff. Yeah, the diversity in games is what makes fighting games great. Absolutely. Like, again, I'm somebody who is very much drawn to Samurai Showdown and what are essentially, you know, used to be known as Street Fighter II knockoffs. Stuff like Dankuga, Karnov's Revenge, Breaker's Revenge, those kinds of games. Those tend to be more what my wheelhouse is, but I can still have a good time playing this, where this is like the opposite of those kinds of games. But, like, even though I am getting my shit wrecked here, I'm having a good time just exploring what this game allows you to do, what this game wants you to do. Oh, that's a cool color scheme for Noelle. I will look at your question, Chaos, in just a minute. Ooh, is that an overhead? Or did I just let go of block at the wrong time? Good stuff. Gotta figure out where I can hit this character. She seems to have a lot of, like, evasive attacks, things that send her back or make her low profile or something like that. That must have been an overhead then. Alright, after this match I will read that long comment. I don't want to let good discussion points disappear. Ooh, nice zipping in past my spear. I guess I should have delayed the follow-up button. Oh, Noelle's got some cool-looking combos. Maybe I should try playing her sometime. Anyway, comment was, do you still believe in playing archetypes? I'm kind of adamant on sticking to my archetype. I like the familiarity of some designs. You like zoners for having strong screen control, wall and bully for having great buttons, or mobile characters for runaway potential. For me, it depends on the game. Like, in a lot of games, I will pick characters who have big normal attacks because I like to swing those around. Like, you know, Mai has some big attacks, Street Fighter 4 Bison, a lot of my Samurai Showdown characters like Gao, Genon, Charlotte. I like being able to play with those. In a lot of Street Fighter 2 style games, I tend to play characters that are similar to Guile. Like I mentioned, I played Jean in Karnov's Revenge. I played Char's Gelgoog in Gundam EX Review. Guile himself in a couple of Street Fighter games. I've also lately been enjoying some set play focused characters like Sogetsu in Samurai Showdown. And, you know, Samurai Showdown 6 is a game that you can create set play with a lot of characters, so even somebody like Gao or Charlotte can have good set play. Genon is really good at that, too. If he's fighting a character who his overhead doesn't whiff on. Yeah, I guess I don't necessarily have one type of character. There's a few general things that I like to look for in a character, but I don't necessarily stick to one archetype. Back in my Street Fighter 4 heyday, I very much stuck purely to, like, defensive characters, but then once I got into both Dankuga and Koihime Enbu, I started really liking more aggressive characters with, like, McCoy and Kakutan. So yeah, just It really depends on the game for me.
Rebel 2.
I will say that probably the one character type I almost never play is grapplers, just because I have a hard time getting into that kind of mindset and working with slow walk speeds. I did enjoy Condor in Breaker's Revenge. He's probably one of the more fun grapplers that I've played. Oh, wow, that autocorrect's nice. But generally, I am not a grappler guy. Oh, and also Rook in Fantasy Strike is pretty fun. But, you know, Fantasy Strike is very different from most fighting games. Condor is really well designed for a grappler. Yeah, Condor's biggest problem is that he exists in the same game as, like, Sho, Saizo, and Daolong. That ends up... I end up liking a lot of characters who seem like they would be strong, but they are in the wrong game. Like, my favorite character in Marvel 3 to play was Ghost Rider, which, you know, people have been doing a lot more work with him lately. But back when that game was new and I was actually trying to play it, Ghost Rider was considered kind of garbage. But it is cool to see people really doing work with him now, though. What other characters have I run into like that? Young Joseph in JoJo Heritage for the Future kind of feels like that, where he's got a lot of really fun tools, but he has the downside of being a passive stand character, or I guess a no-stand character, in a game that very heavily favors active stand characters and weapon stand characters. I almost refuse to play Rushdown characters, though I have dabbled in Rushdown with Kane and Koihime Enbu. Koihime Enbu, I think, is a really good game for experimenting with different archetypes like I did with Kakaton, because no matter what kind of character you're playing, whether that's the Zoner, or the Grappler, or a Rushdown character, or a neutral focus character, fundamentals are still very much rewarded no matter what character type you're playing in that game. So it is a really good way to experiment with that, but still feel comfortable in being able to play to fundamentals, play to just reading your opponent, and, you know, having that good decision making. Love Respife and Melty, and she's also Rushdown. It has been so long since I played Melty. I used to play Melty some in college. I played Full Moon Nero, but I remember so little of how that game works and what a lot of the characters do that I couldn't really comment on someone like Respife. What's going on here? Do I tech with AB or BC or what? I'm not really sure what's happening. Huh. Or reject miss. Okay, so I delay it. Huh. Okay, so I'm doing it too early. B plus C. Okay, yeah. I think I was just doing it too early because it was saying throw, reject, miss. I want to check something real quick. Room settings cannot be changed at this time. Here, I want to see what all my options for this menu are, because it is filling up pretty quickly. Pause menu is okay, that's just that. Room member menu. Oh, okay. I'm gonna boot you. I don't like you.
your character.
Remember, Wesker was considered top tier. Yeah, I remember that. People were complaining like crazy when Ultimate Marvel 3 launched about Dark Wesker when he got the Shades buff. They thought he was just the most overpowered, busted anchor character, specifically anchor character, imaginable. But then, you know, fairly quickly people figured out that Wesker was not that big of a deal when he's on anchor. And like it didn't end up being a long-term problem. But people still thought that he was like that early on. You got to give the community time to figure these things out. Damn, people are good at taking throws in this game. Needed to get in touch with Marvel folks. Wonder what's their impression on crossover assist. What's crossover assist? Oops. There we go. I at least got a couple of rapid cancels in. Tried to get some offense going with them, but it looks like I got red. Game's alpha counter. Oh, okay. Certain crossover assists have full invul, which leads to follow-up. Oh, okay. Felicia's rolling spike, Chris combination punches. Oh yeah, I think like what Hager Lariat does that too. I don't know. It's been forever since I tried to learn play Marvel. That was God, that was over 10 years ago now. Been a long time. I know that thing I'm going to in November is also running Marvel. I don't know if I really have the capacity to get to a point that I feel comfortable entering Marvel when the game does not have good online. You know, obviously no shade on the Marvel community. Those guys are dedicated in a way that few communities are. But, like, I just don't want to play games without rollback right now. No idea what this character does. Seems like she's got a lot of teleports or something. Tolerance for poor online is very limited. Yeah, no, once you get used to something like Fightcade, it is really hard to go back to delay-based netcode. Even in a game like Koahime that has really good delay-based netcode, it can be hard to go back. Alright, good stuff.
Please select your character.
Alright, so this character seems to have a lot of, like, quick overheads that I'm just gonna have to deal with. Again, in a lot of the games I play, generally, you're not getting full conversions off of overheads. You know, obviously with some exceptions. So it is something that I need to be even more aware of, because an overhead is not just, you know, there to break your guard and put you back into pressure or leave you vulnerable to further offense. It is a combo starter. She only has overheads in GA mode. Okay, so she's like a stance character. Abiador asks if I want to play. I will invite him to the room in just a minute. Oh, wow. The teleports, those are quick. Ooh, tricky cross-ups. Round start mode, she's weaker, and when she hits you with specials, she gets stocks. Okay. I'm not going to be able to keep track of all that in the moment. Just have to do my best to try to block. Woo! Alright, so here, I will invite Mabiador over to the room in 1 second. Just... Let me just make sure that the room is not full. Okay, we've got some spaces. So let's invite... There we go. Yeah, we've got 2 spaces open in the lobby. Where is Mabiador? No, I don't want to play O Communist. I want to play Mabiador. There we go. What? Okay, there we go. It's confusing.
Please select your character.
I don't think a game has pissed me off so fast. Yeah, this game is like... I am not necessarily trying to win games here. I am trying to figure out how this game works. You know, obviously winning would be nice, but like... trying to figure out what the game expects of me is probably going to be my first step here.
Rebel 1, action!
Ooh, nice DP. Hey, super finish. And yeah, I'm sorry you weren't liking it, Beavis. But like, part of taking every game at its own pace is also just, you know, it's fine if you just don't like a game. There are plenty of fighting games I don't like. Oh wow, that's a big anti-air. I don't think I've ever charged up the spear that long. It gets unblockable at that point, right? I don't know if it breaks barrier, too.
Please select your character.
I don't know. Pretty much all I've done before this is like a couple of matches, took a brief look at the wiki and like messed around in training mode a little bit. Might have been the characters that I was playing. Yeah, again, I go back to what I said before about how every fighting game is bullshit. This game is full of bullshit. And it all depends on whether this is the kind of bullshit you like or not. And like, I don't think I'm ready to make a decision yet on whether this is the kind of game that I like the bullshit in. But I do want to give it a fair chance. Oh, nice. Flash kicking right through my my mix. Can't expect to win, especially in this game. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for tonight. Oops, that was unsafe. Like, this is a game that people have been playing for a very long time, and I am very fresh at. And it is also a very complicated game. It is a game that has a lot of knowledge checks and character knowledge checks. It's a very dense game. And I'm just looking to press some buttons. Oh, thought he was going to press a button there, not jump. Nice, nice. It's only filled with experienced players. Yeah. And again, that's the kind of game it is right now. And that's fine. That is, you know, most of what I jump into on Fightcade, too, and I get similarly wrecked when I pick up a new game. But again, I don't want to say that, like, what Beavis is experiencing is bad either, because there have been plenty of times where I have jumped onto a game, gotten myself wrecked, realized, oh, hey, this is not the kind of fighting game that I enjoy, and I just bounce from it. And there's nothing wrong with that either.
My Natsume.
So what she's feeling is cool too.
The wheel of fate is turning.
We are all here to have a good time, and whether that is with Blazblue or another game, all depends on the person. I gotta stop jumping at him. Ooh, I got guiled.
Rebel 2. Action.
I wonder if I can barrier that. I don't think I can barrier while I'm air dashing, right? Just while I'm jumping. Whew, this sure is an anime game. But yeah, I hope just in general everybody's having a good time. That is really all I'm after. Oh, I gotta press A again. Blech.
Please select your character. Kagura Musuke Natsume.
Kinda wish there was just like an instant rematch button, but I get why they do it for lobbies this way.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay, can't backdash that. There we go. Getting a little work in here.
Rebel 2. Action.
Hey, there we go. Starting to get a little bit more used to, like, trying to rapid cancel some unsafe stuff, figuring out where I can sneak that that super into. Oh, I switched opponents. Didn't even notice. Playing with soda in my cereal. Depending on the cereal, that might be good. I don't know. I don't eat a whole lot of cereal these days. Gotta be on that low-carb diet because of my kidneys. But that's okay.
Rebel 1, action!
Ooh, nice, nice, nice. I don't want to eat that combo. Oh, I'm gonna eat this one though. Oh wow, goes right under me. Nice low profiling. Alright, alright. Well, Beavis, I'm sorry this game didn't work out for you, but hey, you know, we've got Samurai Showdown 6, right? Wow, that has got some info on it. I just need to do a little bit of chip here. Oh no! There we go. Mash that 2A. That's what I do. Mash 2A to make my problems go away. Or add to my problems, who knows. Okay, I'm back to playing Mabiador. Nice, nice. I'm certainly not able to mash too much in Mabiador's pressure, it's seeming like. Bum, 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 bum.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Dang, the rounds start jumping, beating my low. Woo! Random dives. So hey, if there are any my players in chat and you want to give me like some specific advice for this character, I would be happy to hear it. So I'm still in that stage of just kind of like pressing buttons and seeing what works. Oops, dropped the throw combo. There we go. Ouchies.
Please select your
I wonder if I should
character.
pay attention to the win quotes. Maybe there's vital clues to the lore in there.
Mai Natsume.
I tried to follow Blazblue's story ages and ages ago for like the first 2 games, and after that I kind of gave up. At which point, like, I had stopped really playing anime games a whole lot after those first couple of Blazblues and like Persona 4 Arena 1. Because like my locals were very big on Street Fighter 4, and that's what I ended up wanting to compete in for a while, so I let my anime game skills go into sleep mode. Oh, I got flash kicked again. Let's just sneak a throw in. Ah, I did it again. Ooh, nice stuff.
Rebel 2. Action.
Let's just do overheads. There you go. That time you blocked the overhead. Ooh, overheads! Smacked me good there. Ah, good stuff. Omelet, okay. I will play with Omelet next then. Who else we got in here? Octopus. Ugh, sounds gross. Got soda in my cereal. Can't really tell everybody's names because they're all stacked on each other. Makoto, I haven't really seen this character much either. I know she's another kind of get in your face and press buttons sort of character. DP Eater. I don't think my character really has a traditional DP exactly, so you've got nothing to fear eating my stuff. I can't remember the last time I ate an omelet, though. Ooh, overheads, good stuff. Oh, I thought she was down on the ground. I guess that's like a illusion kind of thing. Oh, and she can cross up on the ground too. Nice. Well, that's cool. This game does not shy away from giving characters strong tools. Hey, hey, there we go. I'm ending a lot of rounds on 100 meter, though. I'm not really using my meter probably as I should be. I just don't know a lot of good like conversions with it, or when to go for rapid cancels, other than like if I do something that I know is super unsafe, I guess. That's okay. Stuff to figure out. Overhead's nice. I like that this game gives you like a little exclamation point if you like tried to block an overhead low or try to block a low high. That's a handy like visual indicator so that you can see why you got opened up. Would be cool if more games did that kind of thing.
Please select your character.
I know Fantasy Strike did some nice things about that, where like if you get grabbed, if you get command grabbed, it says that was jumpable. Like a little jumpable indicator comes up on screen, which is cool. Or to tell you cross up. I know some games do that kind of thing. But I appreciate the visual conveyance of information. Can't backflip that. This game does not make it easy to block when you're under pressure, huh? Yeah, I am free to these grounded cross-ups, aren't I? Dang! Okay, so she does like a little back step there to avoid stuff. That's cool. Thought I could try to go for an anti-air there, but I guess maybe she was too high above me. Okay. Who else we got in here? Nano Fate. I cannot read these names. I am probably good to do this for like, I don't know, another 15 minutes or so, and then I probably need to close things out for the night. It's been pretty fun, though. I think probably the 2-hour mark is a good place to take a break and let some of that digest. This has been a real good time, though.
Oh, yeah. The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
I appreciate getting to play like a lot of different characters here and see lots of different matchups. Look at me, I'm playing Blazblue. I'm doing Blazblue things. That was the wrong time to let go of block. I think one thing that I maybe don't love is that some of the hit sparks in this game are huge, and it makes it kind of hard to see what the animation is doing. But that, again, that's just something I got to get used to. Not necessarily a problem with the game, just how it does things. Ooh, nice. I got air reset. Hey, I finally blocked it. Oh, the cross-up anyway, not the rest. Woo! Good stuff. Ah, but that's not the end of the match, is it?
Rebel 3. Action.
Oh well, I blocked one of those grounded cross-ups. That's something. Nope, that was an air one. Alright, what time is it now? 9:52. Whenever the lobby has an open spot, I'll hop back in. I'm actually going to be wrapping things up soon. I'm feeling like I'm hitting the point where I'm kind of going snowblind with it. And that, I feel like, is the point where I need to, like, sit and let the game digest in my brain overnight. I might hop over to Fightgate and play something else for a little bit before I go to bed, but I think I'm going to wrap up the stream pretty soon.
Please select your character.
That's some advice that I saw online that I'm going to try to take to heart a little bit more, is taking active breaks during sessions, you know, where, like, you play a bunch of stuff, take a 10-minute break to let it digest in your head a little bit, so that you're not burning yourself out, you know? So I'm probably going to be doing this for like 10 more minutes. Then I will take a little bit of a break, close the stream up, send you all to whoever needs raiding, and then maybe play a little bit of stuff on Fightgate before I go to bed. Some stuff that is a little bit further back into my comfort zone. Ooh, okay, so I do not have enough advantage after landing from that to, like, do much of anything. Oh my goodness! The counter! Yeah, that's kind of what I mean when I feel like I'm
Rebel 2.
both getting snowblind and autopiloting. I'm not, like, processing what's in front of my brain anymore, and that is probably the point that I need a break. And again, that is not this game's fault. That is not my opponent's fault. That is just, you know, you get to that point sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm going to check who could use a raid, and in a little while I will send you on over to them. Let's see, who is streaming what right now? Oh, Sugar Bear is streaming Samurai Showdown 5 Special Tournament. So I think I'm going to play one more match and then send you on over to Sugar Bear's channel. I will be battling Fire. I don't know who Fire is, but you are my final opponent for the night, Fire. Congratulations.
The wheel of fate is turning.
That's an interesting Taker color. I like the teal gauntlets. Ooh, overheads. Ooh, nice. Getting the invincibility just right through my mechs. Dang!
Rebel 2. Action!
Alright, good games. I should probably send like a little note to the lobby that I'm disbanding. I don't know how you do that. I don't want to just like cut everybody off, but do need to wrap things up. So how do I do that? Input message. Oh. Good. Yeah, hit the caps lock button. Good games, everyone. Going to... close the lobby. RT opens chat, yep. Alright, that should wrap things up for tonight. Let's go ahead and raid Sugar Bear's channel. Alright, thank you for playing, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see y'all again next time. Maybe for some more of this game, maybe for another game. Y'all take care.